Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Alright, we got a big cold front coming through this weekend. I just want to tell y'all that it's going to be pretty nasty out there, but there's going to be a few things that we can say that's going to happen. All these fish are going to drop into the deepest water. They're going to be down in the ICW on the drop-off. That north wind's going to be cranking. So there's going to be a lot of fish moving through the ICW, mainly drum and a lot of those big oversized. So if you want to just get bundled up and come down here into the ICW and park here, get some sea lice or some crab, and let them young ones pull on some big black drum in here. This way you don't have to make a real far run. If you get too cold, you stop here at Snoopy's or Doc's and get you a nice bite to eat, get warmed up, and just kind of cruise down the channel here. Park on either side, I would say the east side, and cast into the channel and catch some of those big oversized drum. Have fun with the family. Now, over here, just south of the causeway, in some of these crash channels, again, you're going to have some protected water in here. The north wind's going to be blowing. You can move up and down in here, power pull down, throw some live shrimp on the bottom, dead shrimp on the bottom, sea lice and cut crab. You can move around in here. Some places are going to have big oversized drums. Some places are going to have keeper drum. You're going to see a lot of people here at the pier catching them. But a good way to get away from those people is just kind of come down in your boat, fish some of these channels here on the Humble, and you can get away from getting your lines tangled. Just come right over here and throw some baits down on the bottom. One of the things I look for on an incoming tide, over here in this Packery channel, when you have an incoming tide, it's bringing water from the jetties, from the Gulf inwards. So all of this water coming in is going to be an average of 3, maybe even 4 degrees warmer than your normal bay water temperature. Over here in the Padral canals, you're going to see a lot of trout pile into here with this cold water, just like I say in Oasis Bay. And you can catch some trout with live shrimp in here. It's going to be nasty this weekend, but I recommend coming out and at least trying it, because some of these times when this weather gets like this, it's like catching fish in a barrel. It may not be a comfortable to get out there, but to see the results of catching a lot of fish, you kind of got to bear the elements. You can come out here, make sure you're just bundled up. Get you some hot chocolate and come out here, put some shrimp on the bottom and see what you can catch. I think you'll be surprised at the number of fish that will bite in this water that's about 3 to 4 degrees warmer than the average bay temperature. Alright, if you got it, come on down and try Compuerta Pass. That cold front's going to hit tomorrow, and Friday should be good for Compuerta in here, because the water temperature may not have dropped too low, and there'll be a lot of fish moving in here. Just fish the deepest water you can. Over here right around the turn, you can kind of get out of that north wind a little bit, and there's some little spots in here that are 7-8 foot of water. There's going to be a lot of drum in there. They're not going to be up shallow. They'll be in this deeper water, and you can find this water that's a little bit deeper, power pull down just on the drop off, throw it in that 7-8 foot hole. Sea lice and crab for the big ones, live shrimp for the good eating keeper sized drum. Over here around Point of Rocks, for you hardcore wade fishermen, this might be the weekend where you get that real big trout. Now, it's going to be nasty, and those fish are not going to want to move around. But the good thing is, it's going to be pretty much overcast all weekend. It's going to be low pressure. And when those fish decide to bite, and you get that thump on a corky, it's going to be a monster. So if you want to get out here and bear the elements, like I said, You know, put your waders on. Make sure you layer up underneath your waders. Come out here. You know, you really gotta be prepared when you're coming down here in this kind of wind and weather. But this is the time. Low pressure, overcast all weekend. There's going to be a real good time in here when those fish decide to eat, and this is where you need to be when you want to get those big trout on a corky.
I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.